Trauma, distressing events, life-altering circumstances, and the fallout that pushes down on people with its emotional weight.
People are being exposed to atrocities, war, violence, conflict, and horrifying scenes.
Experts sometimes use the analogy of a drop of water.
Think about this idea of trauma having a ripple effect across society. It really can show up in multiple different places.
For those in the conflict zone, day-to-day survival is paramount.
I feel the most vulnerable I've ever felt in my life.
Post-traumatic stress disorder is a possible outcome.
Being on guard, on edge, super aware of one's surroundings can convey some type of survival advantage.
As the ripples extend, the trauma can look different.
Our flight is canceled, but we're staying calm.
Survivor's guilt is potentially something that many folks who experience traumatic events, especially those involving death, do experience.
There is also the fear for loved ones and living in the unknown. Experts say offering appropriate support is key.
Our hope would be that the families that are fleeing from the conflict in the Middle East right now are able to access some of these services once they arrive in host countries.
But the worry that comes with a horrific news cycle, whether you want to see it or stumble on it by accident, is hard to avoid.
There can be images that flash into one's mind's eye. There can be things like nightmares, and there can also be things like guilt, the question of what if, and these sorts of things can lead to a sense of anxiety or depression.
In the end, there are no easy answers.
While the news is scary, while things are frightening, this is a time where we can use this as an opportunity to connect with one another, especially children, and socialize the value of love and kindness and goodness and caring and compassion towards one another.
Katherine Ward, Global News, Toronto.